What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 10. Sorry this wasn't up yesterday, or Sunday, depending on what day this is. I'm hoping to get it on YouTube the same day, today, Monday. It was just, I wasn't in a good headspace yesterday. Let's just leave it at that. So, last time, we got the backstory, I guess you could say, right, on how, that whole plan came to be with like Eren going over there and like how they got Marley and allies and blah 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 blah, right? So left off with pretty much Eren kind of readying himself to go to war again with Marley now. Well, against the whole world, really. Anything else? Gabby is there. Her and Falco, they're in prison though right now. Zeke is there. So now they're kind of like the people of Paradise Island are kind of like with all the Marlians now that they thought they were allies. Well, they are still allies, like, but they're kind of on edge. Like, okay, now that Zeke's here, are you still gonna stay loyal to us, or are you gonna try to like double cross us? So they took all their weapons away. Anything else? And Armin was talking to Annie, so I don't know if she's gonna like be broken out of that the hardening shell that she's in this episode or what, but I pretty much, I guess, kind of like Armin was relating to her because he understood kind of, I guess, like the position she was in and how she did struggle with what should I do here? Like, it's hard when you're in the situation that they were in because you're kind of, you're forced to work for people you hate because you're just trying to protect your family. I don't know. But that, and you thought you were brainwashed to think the people you were going to go fight were evil. So it's like, okay, well, whatever. Then you find out that they are these actually decent, innocent human beings. And then, but you're like, well, if I don't do my job, then they're just going to kill me and my family or turn us into Titans, pure Titans, probably. Is I think what their punishment is. I feel like they mentioned that. But anyway, so yeah, good summary. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. Man, look at Eren, bro. He's kind of like hyping himself up. She's probably like, bitch, who are you gonna fight? Are you? Oh, she sounds. Fight within himself, maybe? Fight against the world? Is that what she's trying to say? Did he? Like, am I unaware of something? I feel like she's sort of insinuating there that, oh, I thought you would never sacrifice Historia, but I guess I was wrong. In what way is he sacrificing her? Because he, like, went and, like, caused a war, so... I mean... I can't even say anything without getting hate in my comments. Like, guys, everyone thinks what they're doing is right? They all have their reasons for doing what they're doing. Eren clearly thinks this is the best way to save his people is to fight, to fight, to fight. Now, I didn't know he dragged them into it unknowingly, right? Before they showed all that. So that's fucked. He shouldn't have done that against her. Because he kind of forced their hand when he did that. That I don't agree with. But, I don't think he had any intention of sacrificing Historia though, but I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Something's probably going over my head. But yeah, okay. I'm skipping the intro. So she was working with them. Who's she asking that? Oh, is that hers? Oh no shit! Does she have like a birth? Oh. Oh shit. A tattoo? Wait, what? Is it like transfer magically or some shit? Clearly grow up and have children here, and wow, she's from that line. That's crazy. Oh, so she's like their princess. Holy shit. Mikasa.
嬉しいんだよ。 私たちは生まれのことで 重い荷
Oh,
物
you
を
feel like
背
you
負
can
う者
relate
同
to
士な
her?
んでしょ。
You're
ミ
not
カサが
alone.
一緒ならこんなに頼もしい人いないよ。
She's too cute.
この立体起動装置は
Oh, they're
パラディ
really?
島で
They're
開
ODM
発され
gear?
たこの兵器を動かすにはある特殊な燃料が必要です。それを彼らは氷爆石と呼んでいました。未だパラディ島以外では採掘されたことがない。
That's the resource they want. Marley, that's another reason why they
その
wanted
兵器の
them
中にも
to take
痕
over
跡
here.
が残
この近代化の時代において金銀財宝に等しい資
Oh
源が
god,
眠って
please,
おられるので
bitch,
す。
don't.
私は
Oh,
出しに使われただけでは。
yeah,
東人は金の匂いに鋭いから交渉はうまくいくってイエレナが言ってた。
yeah.
やはり儲け話もなしにこの島に来る危険は冒せんというわけ
She
じゃ
could give
な
a。fuck about them.
です。まず一つ目は地ならしの実験的活
Of the
用。
titans in the walls,
そ
is
の
that what you
力
mean?
の一部を公開し、世界に破壊力を見せつけるのです。
What would that be
二つ
like?
目が
Releasing some from one of the
地な
smaller
らしが必要なくなるまで
walls.
この島その期間における始祖および王家の血を引く巨人
Pass
両者の
down.
継続的な維持。これが三つ目の過程。ジークは獣の巨人を王家の血を引く者へと継承。その者は13年の任期を終えるまで可能な限り子を増やすこと。
何世代にもわたり継承は繰り返されていく。今私たちが助かるためならこんな解決不可能の問題を未来の子孫たちに残していいのか。
That's fucked.
いいわけがない。
That'd be like Historia is gonna have to pump out hella babies.
私は獣の巨人の継承を受け入れます。地ならしが我々の存続に不可欠である以上は。
Bro. Fuck, and she's gonna inherit this beast titan. God damn, dude.
壁を破壊し蹂躙された挙句
Yep.
ジーク・イエーガーの計画は到底受け入れられません。
Oh, so they said no. Huh.
地
Okay.
ならしの維持に我々の命運を委ねるのは危険です。残された時間の限りあらゆる選択を模索するのが我々の取るべき最善策ではないでしょうか。
Aaron, that was so sweet. He did that for Historia, man.
俺は潜水の巨人を食いました。この巨人の能力
You didn't know that?
地面
Oh
から
shit.
機材にどれだけ深く硬い地下に俺を幽閉しても無駄だってことです。
Okay.
俺はいつでも好きな時にここを出られる。
And you chose to
当
stay
然
here?
思想に何ができるって言うんですか。教えてくださいよ、ハンジさん。他のやり方が。
Damn, don't fuck with Aaron, I guess. Oh.
エレンのエッチ。未だに反抗期かよ。バカ。
Oh, okay, play it off with your fucking humor, your jokes. Okay.
私なんか団長にしたんだよ。
God, it kind of feels like no one knows what to do right now. Shit, I don't even know what they should do.
中に入ろう。ヒストリー。
Damn. Her
もっ
face.
と体をいたわらないと。
You're joking, bro. You're joking! Dude, I'm irritated. They really did that? They really made... I guess she said yes, maybe? I shouldn't assume that. I actually want to see what she said. Wow. To just be used as a fucking... Yeah, breeder. You're just pumping out babies. It's like what we do with dogs. Purebreds and shit. It's gross. I feel bad for her. No wonder she looks so dead inside. Fuck, dude. Like, personally, me, I'm someone who doesn't want children. Like, I'm not a kid person, so it's like, she didn't even have that choice. That choice was taken away from her. That shit is so fucking vile. Like, it's like, if you didn't want to have them and that shit, oh.
ガキを起こしらへ遊ばされるただ。所詮は下船の身に過ぎない名ばかりの女王様ってことだ。
What do you mean she played around and got pregnant? The fuck?
女王には相手を選ぶ権利がある。
So was it
誰の息もかかっていない相手であることは。
Was it for love? Why does she look so unhappy?
同じ地で生まれ。
She didn't do that because she wanted to, dude. Look at her face.
誰かが助言したんだ。妊娠しちまえば巨人にされ
Maybe
ず
that's
に
why
済
she
む
did
と。
it. She didn't want to become a
いい
Titan.
違いない。あの女は一番イカれていて
That's a
頭が
fucked
切れる
reason to get
危険な
pregnant.
やつだから
God damn
な。
it. This poor
女
girl.
王がに
I just, this is all hearsay in their interpretation.
だろうと巨人にしちまえば。
Oh, you're disgusting.
おい、燃 一本持ってこい、マネージ。
かしこまりました。
Ooh, fuck.
ニコロ、おすすめはこいつだろ。
Is that poison? That's kind of fucked. They get treated here just like they get treated over there. I wouldn't blame them for fucking rebelling.
アズマ人から返事が来た。
それで
Oh,
ダメだった。ヒーズル国は
they
取り付
fucking
く島もない
abandoned
ようだ。
them. So,
やはり
there goes
ヒー
that.
ズルはパラディ島の資源を独占
Oh,
取
yeah,
引したいのだ
figures.
から。
俺たちは地ならしに頼るしかなくて、
No, man,
一人の
dude.
犠牲は避けられないってことですか。
そうなる。サーレに拠点を設けて潜入か。
ハンジさん、そんなこと考えてたんですか。
Okay. Kind of, sort of.
本場の
Seems
マー
like
レ料理に
that's how it started out.
たちが平和を望んでいることを世界が知れば
And nothing
何か
changes.
が変わるかもしれ
They
ない
just made Aaron kind of like a scapegoat. But how does this show even end, honestly? Like, it just seems like there's so much more to happen to end it in, like, what is this, episode 10? 6 more
信頼で
episodes.
きるのも私たちくらいなら
This is-
消去法で私しかいないじゃないですか。
oh, that doesn't happen.
だからバカには任せられないってお前が言った。
Connie!
お前は俺よりもバカなんだからお前
Connie,
言っ
what
てることが
the
矛盾して
fuck?
るんだぞ。
What?
え
Why would you say that?
俺はお前らに継承させるつもりはない。
なんでだ。
お前らが大事だからだ。
Oh.
他の誰よりも。だから長生きしてほしい。
He still seems like he has a
てめえ、何赤くなったんだ。
little embarrassed. That's cute.
すまん。
じゃん、夕日のせいだよ。みんな赤くなってるからさ。
Okay.
夕日の
That's so cute.
あいつはエレンじゃない。もしあいつが俺たちじゃなく腹違いの兄貴の方に
He would
つくこと
never
があ
do
るなら
Never.
あるならどうする
俺たちは奴を切る覚悟をしておく必要がある。
の。そんなことさせない。エレンは誰よりも私たちを思っている。
I agree.
みんなも分かっているはず。
Whatever he's doing, he's doing it with your best interest at heart. At least he thinks it's
だから
for.
私たち以外の外部に対して
どうしたと思う？涙を流したと思うか？悔しがったと思うか？
He was clearly upset by it. It's not like he didn't care. He didn't laugh like
一
that.
体何がそんなにおかしかったんだろうな。
Dude, you took it the wrong
サ
way,
シャが死ん
Connie.
だことのどこが？
That was more of like a hysterical, like, oh my god,
なんでエレン
can't
は
believe
笑った
that
のか？
that shit fucking happened. Like,
エ
I
レン
didn't
のこ
think
と
my
は
friend
何
was
でも
gonna
わかるんだ
die.
ろう。
Connie, he did. Whatever. It's not like they can hear me.
僕とミカサとサン
There's something more to
入手
this.
した兵団には選択肢がある。まさか
Huh?
信頼できる他の誰かを巨人にして
And making them
エ
eat
レン
Aaron?
の子孫を継承する選択だ。
Who would you trust, though? Who would you choose? Well, we got some backstory, so clearly, shit. Oh god, it's hard to make sense of everything that they said. Like, just trying to like, cause I'm stupid. But anyway, so okay, Zeke's plan was have Historia crank out a bunch of babies, so we have a bunch of royal bloodlines. So then you can keep using this founding titan, like give the beast titan to someone with royal blood. And you gotta give obviously Aaron can't have, the person who gets Aaron's can't have royal blood. But, so you can keep, okay. Whoa, my knee. What else did he say? Let's go back. That was the one I just fucking focused on, because I'm just, okay, right here. See, Jaeger has a secret plan in mind to achieve it. Hizuru's cooperation is needed. Yeah, but you just wanted to use them for resources. Here are his 3 points to protect paradise with the rumbling. That's why they kept trying to find a way to not have to use the rumbling, so they wouldn't have to sacrifice Historia to, okay. First is a test run of the rumbling. I guess to see if you can actually do it. To see if this is... Release a sample of its power and show the world its devastation. Okay, so it's a power play, but also you need to see if it works. Otherwise, this whole plan needs to be scrapped. Next is Hizuru's cooperation. Your military must be strengthened until use of the rumbling isn't necessary. Yeah. I mean, that's just good all around. You don't want to have to rely on that. Like, you want to be able to protect yourselves without having to use that, because, like, that is a one and done thing. Once it's used, and if it doesn't work, you're fucked. But, I mean, I have no doubt that it would. I mean, that shit's... Lastly, the founding titan and a titan with royal blood must be passed down. So that you can use that whenever you need to, I guess. That rumbling. That's the third point. Zeke will pass the beast titan on to someone of royal blood. Historia, or, well, her children, if she has babies. But it's gonna have to be her, because they're not gonna be old enough. He's gonna die. Yeah, okay. And so, that makes sense. Okay. That's why she has to have kids, so that there can be someone else to pass it down onto after she dies. Got it. Until their 13-year term ends, they must bear as many kids as possible. So for her whole life, she has to it's disgusting. Even if weaponry advances, the rumbling itself is powerful. Yeah, it is. But... So they're pretty much saying, unless you get rid of, like, the need for that rumbling... Like, okay. Because if you need it, if you need that, that means you need to have people, Titan users. So you're going to have to keep changing people. I get it. So if you can get to a point where you're strong enough on your own, dope. We can just scrap that, get rid of it. But this is the thing. Okay, maybe one day you do have all that power, right? You're good. But the world is always changing. Power is always shifting. You're not going to be powerful forever. Eventually, you might need that. But you know what? I think I'd rather go down, I guess. Maybe this is just me. Than sacrifice a whole bunch of people and, like, force people to be a breeder. You can't stay in power forever. I mean, if history's any indication, again, this is not our world, but nations rise and fall, right? Fuck, that's hard. I get it, but you don't want to. Like, if you can avoid it, of course you want to. But the way that you'd have to, like, maintain that is by doing those wretched things. I don't know. Is that putting your people's best interests at heart? It's like, what, sacrifice the few for the many? That's that kind of type of mindset, I guess. I don't know what's right, dude. I guess it's kind of just depends on the leader, you know? What they choose to do, what they think is right. It's all what it is. It's always a matter of perspective with this shit. I can't pick a fucking side, because I can see it from both points. Like, yeah, by doing it, it's really fucked up. But by not doing it, yeah, you might have power now, but you might not have it later. And this is like your, what is that, like a contingency plan? This is your, like, last resort, right? So, I guess it's nice to have, but again, the way that you have to, like, make sure that is always an option is really shitty. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's stop talking about it. As you can see, I'm conflicted. I don't want them to have to do that, like the characters are saying. I don't want to have to do that. Let's do everything we can to avoid that. But clearly, something got fucked along the way, right? Like, they tried to come up with all these plans. Hizuru backed out. Fuck them. We'll just partner with Marley and the rest of the world, and we'll get the resource anyway, I guess. Maybe. You'd all have to fight over that, though. Unless you made a deal with Marley. Then again, they could just back out. Because they have Titans, right? Well, I don't know. Now, based on whatever's happening now in the world, now they're fucked. Because they just partner with the whole world. So whatever. Looking at it from Paradise Island's perspective, I mean... Ugh, I just feel bad for them. The whole world. They just wanted to save themselves. They wanted to save their people. Especially Historia from having to do something like that. And... I don't know, man. I don't know. It sucks. They just got used and tossed aside when a better opportunity came for Hizuru. Oh, what else? Zeke fucked up. He's willing to sacrifice Astoria, though, because he thinks it'll save all of his people if they just keep doing that. I guess I get that. Do I agree with the way he wants to do it? No. But do I understand, like, why he wants to do it? Yeah. Now, I guess I can kind of understand why they're so on edge now with Zeke here. People from Paradise Island, I mean. Because you know what his plans are. But you know what's really fucked? People here, even like the people on Paradise Island were talking about Historia like she didn't matter and what she wanted didn't matter. Like they just looked at her like no better than a fucking dog, honestly. She's just like an animal. Like she's not even seen as a person. She's just a tool to be used. She looked fucking miserable. So yeah, it seems like maybe, at least they insinuated this. It kind of seems most likely the case, but I don't want to assume. I wanted to hear her version of it, but I don't know if we're going to get that. It seems like the reason she decided, she held out as long as she could, but when it looked like, okay, looks like we're going to have to use this plan now because now we got the whole world on our ass, Aaron. Again, I think Aaron thought that maybe it wouldn't come to that, but then hearing that whole conversation, he's like, well, fuck it, it is going to happen. Now I'm just going to fuck it, fuck them. I'm going to fuck them up as much as I can while I'm here. Anyway, but again, they did try their best to avoid it for as long as they could. I don't know. Anyway, but like, anyway, okay. Now that she's hearing that the whole world's on her ass, they're coming, she's like, okay, well, looks like we're going to have to use this rumbling, which means I'm going to have to pump out kids. Well, actually, it seemed like she got pregnant clearly before that happened, so. Because she's like, she looks like she's about to pop. So actually, I take that back. She knew ahead of time how things were heading. I guess she had that foresight, like, it's not looking good. Wow. So what, she just chose some random guy? Like, she looks miserable. Oh my god, just looking at her face kills me, dude. It kills me. I'm just like putting myself in her shoes. Fuck that, dude. You just seeing that, like, her go from this bright, bubbly, just this like bright light, you know, full of life, to seeing her just completely drained of life. Like she just looks dead inside. All of her happiness, her joy, like what made her her, it's just all gone. It's just it's sad. It's just sad. Probably never gonna see that girl smile again, dude. That's just gonna scar her for life. God damn it. Oh, and then hearing people talk about her like that, like just no worth. She's seen as nothing, dude. Just a tool. I hate that. I hate it. Anyway. Mika, so Connie's whole thing. Oh, well, first of all, I do think Aaron's got some plan going on in his head. I don't know what it is. I guess we'll find out later, but he's so angry. He's just filled with so much rage, which we saw he was actually masking that pretty well, but it's still there. He's still got that fire in him. But Connie, I feel like I could be wrong. This is just my perspective, but I feel like Connie misinterpreted Aaron's laugh. I think he was upset that Sasha died. I don't think it was a laugh like, oh, this is funny. Like, no, it was more like a, oh my god, I can't believe that just fucking happened. There's no way. There's no way. It wasn't like, he was like cracking. He was breaking apart. It wasn't, he took it the wrong way, but I don't even know, dude. Mikasa, it was nice to see her still kind of like stand up, I guess, for Aaron and say, like, you're not just gonna kill him. Like, I agree with her. I do think that what he's doing is for his friends, for his people. Like, he's doing what he thinks is best. I don't think he's really going along with what Zeke wants. I think maybe he'll let Zeke think that. But deep down inside, to me, this is my personal opinion, I think Aaron's hiding something from Zeke. Let him believe what he wants, but in the end, you're gonna do some crazy reckless shit like you always do. And whether that turns out badly or not, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I just know he's got something he's hiding from them. From everyone. Maybe she's right. Maybe if they go and talk to him, they'll find out what it is. I don't know if they're gonna like the answer, though. And there's no guarantee he'll even tell them. Because he might just want to play it safe and just keep it to himself. But, I guess there's only one way to find out, just to watch and see. Again, I'm so confused. on the 16 episode thing, because there's no way in hell this story gets wrapped up in 6 episodes. This feels like there's still going to be a whole nother season. I mean, is it just me feeling that way? It's crazy. Didn't see Annie. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know who would be the best person to inherit Aaron's Titan, honestly. I really don't. If you guys had, just, let's make this conversation in the comments. Don't say anything if you've read the manga, but, if you haven't, who do you think would be the best person to inherit it? Obviously, it can't be Armin, because he's gonna die soon. That wouldn't be a good choice. I guess you can't choose Mikasa or Levi because you don't know how that would affect things, but them being Ackermans. Jean, he's a good leader, so we can't choose him. Like, but you don't want to pick an idiot. I agree with that, so I don't know. Maybe we haven't, I don't know. I personally would like to see Falco inherit the Titan, Aaron's Titans, I should say. Don't know if it's gonna go that way though. Shit. Maybe it'll end up being Gabby if they can make her, you know, understand who they are and where they're coming from. I mean, she's not a terrible choice. She's reckless as fuck, I guess. So she's young, so I don't know. But I feel like I see so much Aaron in her, and I do like Aaron. Don't get me wrong. I understand why Gabby is the way she is, but it's still frustrating when 90% of her dialogue is, I hate the Paradise Islanders. I'm gonna make them pay. They're island devils. Like, it's the same repetitive shit. Like, I think maybe I wouldn't dislike her as much if she would have, I don't know, like, a wider array of phrases. Like, stop making her say the same fucking thing every 5 minutes. It's annoying. Like, say something else. Anyway. But I do understand where she's coming from and why she's so mad. She's pretty much in Aaron's position. She's ignorant. Aaron kind of understood where Marley was, and when he did, it changed his perspective a bit. So, okay, I get why she's so angry. It doesn't mean that she's not, again, doesn't mean she's not annoying when she says the same thing every 5 seconds. Anyway, okay, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Right now, I don't know if I would give it to her because she's so unstable and she's so unwilling to listen. Like, she's just not having any of it. I think it would have to be, like, later. But then again, like, I don't know how long you can really wait with Aaron. You know, like, I don't know how much time you have because he might be going on some fucking suicide mission. So, you don't know. And if he dies, all those Titans just go into babies. Random babies. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I real quick, if you guys haven't seen this on Netflix, it's really good. I keep forgetting to mention this. Alice in Borderland. Oh my god, it's so good. It's Japanese. It's a Japanese TV show. Like live action. I think it was based on I know I looked it up. It's based on a manga, but and I think it was an anime too, which I didn't know until after I finished watching it. But it was really, like, really good. It's like a fucked up No Game No Life. If you liked No Game No Life, check this shit out. It's really good. Anyway, it's 8 episodes. It came out in 2020. It got confirmed for a season 2, so if you like it, fingers crossed we won't have to wait that long for a second season. Anyway, yeah, okay. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Link for that's in the description below, so check that out. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you. Oh, I just stuttered. I'll catch you in the next reaction.